Hi, welcome back to my channel.
Today we're going to take a deep dive into a beauty treatment that I've been curious about for a long time, which is lash clusters. So please stay tuned and tell me what you think. But first,
Hi, I'm Allicia, i.e. Allicia J, the walking talking baby doll, and hopefully I'm here to give you a good day or a better day. Okay. So
today we're going to talk about lash clusters and everything that you should know about them, such as the type of glue, the type of bond, maps, and all the things pretty much lash clusters, excuse me.
Don't apply lash clusters like this. Apply lashes 1 millimeter away from the waterline. Never cover the hair follicle. Applying correctly is the key to longer retention. Each cluster should be slightly overlapping the previous cluster. Lash extensions by Cassie.
Things I've learned while doing lash clusters.
Lash clusters are a small group of false eyelashes that are glued to the lash line with a temporary lash adhesive. They are designed to be worn for a short period of time, usually between 1 to 3 days. I've seen some people say 5 days, and I've seen some people say 2 weeks, according to individual use. This video is from an entrepreneur that does lashes, and I think it's a good example of tips and tricks if you're thinking about starting your own business with lashes, and how to treat your customers and make them feel good. Do not use hair extension glue. I mean, it is like an old trick if you run out of eyelash glue, but please refrain from using it. It's not even made to be around your eyes, so just be cautious of the advice sometimes you get online.
What you want to do is get your glue ready. We using a extension glue. It doesn't matter which glue you use, but I am using Stacy Lash glue. It's very fast lightning. Make sure you have a fast glue. Simply dip your lash in the glue. Make sure it's on the bottom side, so just dip it in there. It's a good amount of glue like that. Then you're gonna get another tweezer. You need 2 tweezers, one to pick up, one to hold. You're gonna take the lash, and then you're just gonna place it on top. I learned that it's better placing it on top than it is on the bottom because it can lay flat on the glue. So that's how it'll look. Don't touch it right now because you want it to set in its place. Just make sure you push it where it needs to be, and then it'll set in place. Then you take your fan, you make sure you dry it. You set it on top because it's easier for it to dry on its own than you trying to manipulate it with the tweezer. And it also helps you go faster because trying to manipulate it with the tweezer, it'll get stuck on the tweezer and it'll act like it can't dry. Then, once you feel like it's dry, once you can move it all around, you're going to take your tweezer, this tweezer, make sure they clean. Mine's not, but it's okay. And you're going to put bond and seal. I'm so sorry being so dirty, but you're going to take bond, you're going to put your seal on there because you're basically sealing the lash in place. And then you're going to take your seal, put it on your tweezer, and then squeeze it again for 10 seconds or 5. It really don't matter. But it's going to be stuck. Y'all see how stuck it is? But when you use your seal, it makes the tweezer less sticky and it also seals the lash together. And then, there you have it. It literally looks like one. Okay, now we're on to add our spike. So we're going to pick up our spike. Putting the spike on is pretty easy though. So we're going to dip the spike in the glue, hold it, because it's a very like, but you can do this before clients, whatever you want to do. Just know it again beforehand. We always place the item on the top because you can't see it. This is a spike, but you can make your spike longer. You can see that it's at the top, but when the lashes go on, you don't see anything towards the front. So I'm gonna add another spike just so y'all can see what I mean. Make sure you hold your spike in the glue for about 2 or 3 seconds so it can build up on the lash. You'll see it because it'll have like it'll start forming a circle. Just let it form that knot. Just place it right on top. And then squeeze it. And that's it. And then you got your spike on there.
The spikes were really pretty, but I don't know if I have the patience, you guys. Tell me if you would try the spikes or making your own at home. They're really cute though.
Y'all, look at my lashes. I'm about to show y'all how to get the same results using the Janaea lash clusters. The kit comes with everything you need. So first, you're going to go in with the bond, of course, to the base of your natural lashes. And then I had went in with two 14mm lashes, but I didn't record that part. But you can see me here going in with a 12. And make sure you're putting the bond on the band of the lash cluster. That's how you get it to last 2 weeks. Trust me, y'all. That's how I get my lashes to last every time. But yeah, I keep going in with the 12s. I really don't have to double stack because the lashes are already so dark. But I do see gaps, so I am filling them in where I see fit, you know. And then you could just leave it like that. But you know how to be extra, so I went and I got the 16mm, and I'm going to show y'all how to make a spike. So you just rip it apart, so you're left with that little piece right there. And then you're going to take the bond and brush it through the hairs of the lashes. And then pinch it, pinch, and then you're going to add the seal so it's not sticky. And then you got a spike. You're just going to apply it to wherever you want it to go. And then you're going to redo that part. I think I added about like 6, but you can add as many as you want, little as you want, whatever. Then you seal your lashes and make sure you're clamping them together. Again, that's how you make them last 2 weeks. But yeah, that's it. There's the lash map right there if y'all want to try it.
Bad lash today. Ignore my bun. Always glue, lash remover, and tweezers. These go up to 18, by the way. It's editing me, and there's a whole content gap missing for this eye, so we're just gonna skip past that. I know they're super close, but I'm gonna show you. Basically, I took a 19 on my windy, and for some reason I am yellow. The only things I really use in my windy lash sets is my 19s, my 20s, and my 18s. I'm talking about straight at the edge. Pull up. Look, here's the 20. Right on the edge. We're dropping right down to 16. Just like that. Now we go straight in with 14s. Alright, boom, there's the first layer again. 19, 20, 16, 14s, and then 112. That's all you need. And as you know, you already know how I do my 2-layer routine. I don't even gotta show you. And then look, you take your Mayha 18, and this is where you're gonna fill that gap in at. Right there. Because the fluff on them is amazing. That's why I use to fill in the gaps. Again, my 14s, as always. And you're probably like, how do you get your wing like this? I'm gonna show you. You're gonna take the glue and you're gonna put it, instead of just on the bottom of the lash, you're gonna put it all the way up here. You're gonna come in with a 19, or you're gonna come in with a 20. Like this with the glue. And you literally put it right there. And that's how you get, I know you're seeing it, girl. And this is with the 19. I come right in there and do it again. Like that. That's it.
If your cluster's only lasting you 3 days, then you need to watch this video. My clusters always last me a week and a half to 2 weeks using this method. And if that's not the case for you, you don't know what you're doing and you need to pay attention. First of all, that glue that came in the kit that you just bought from Amazon, throw that shit away. Half of them just don't work and they're not made to stick more than 3 days. Instead, get you some of this hair bond glue. And I know the girls are like, no, it's gonna take off my lashes. Not if you use it right. And I'm gonna show you how to do that. This is my favorite glue to use, especially if I want them to last multiple weeks. And it's actually a lot more easier to take off. You're probably like, girl, you just told me to throw the bond away. Why are you still using it? Y'all, this is the method. This is how you make your lashes last 1 to 2 weeks. So I like to go in with 2 layers of bond on my lash line, making sure that the first layer is tacky enough before I apply the second one. Once that's done, I put the hair bond on the actual lash like you see me do in the earlier clips. And then I also wait for that to get tacky before I apply the lash. And I'm just going to repeat this cycle until I get my desired look. And I'm just showing you that if you don't wait for the lash to get tacky, it's going to be a hot mess. And trying to reapply that lash is just going to end up falling out at the end. So just blow it to speed up the process. This one simple step can change the whole game for you. This is part 1 of how to keep your lashes lasting 1 to 2 weeks. If you want a part 2, make sure you hit that follow button and leave a comment below. Bye.
Great application tips, but I'm not promoting using hair glue as lash glue on this channel.
Take about 30 minutes max. They last 3 to 5 days. Or
Hold on. Because as soon as I seen that, 3 days, 5, I'm gonna show y'all how to get y'all stuff to last 2 weeks, but you gotta follow along. It literally only comes down to the type of lash you use and the glue you use. If those aren't good, you're not lasting more than 3 days, I promise. Here. That's the glue that gets my lashes to last 2 weeks minimum every freaking time. And it's waterproof, so I do wash my lashes in between sets. And when I tell y'all I live, breathe this glue, I'm serious. I'm serious. And I just posted a video showing y'all my favorite lashes. So, but don't be selling just for the 16 when there's some that go up to 20. And once again, I'm using the only brand that gets free promo out of me, Lashview. And some tips. When you're doing your application, only put it on the bottom. Y'all be putting it on like it's mascara. It's not supposed to go on like it's mascara at all. I'm gonna show y'all how they look only after 1 layer. Let's see that. Are you not gagged? That was using a Wendy lash. Time to use the Lashview. I always drop down from 20 to 14 just to get the best dramatic cat eye. One thing I recommend is when you're doing your inner corners so they don't fall off, open up the glue and get extra product for that one. And take a look at only the first layer. She's beautiful. For my girls who are good enough with this, you could stop here. But for my extra dramatic girlies, we're gonna do 2 layers. And the key to doing a good 2 layers is make sure you put bond directly on the lashes, and also on the lashes that you're gonna put on, put glue on those too, so it can last the full 2 weeks. Take this, come down here, and make sure you get enough glue on it. So when you do it, your lashes have a better chance of staying on for 2 weeks. Okay. And what I noticed y'all be doing, y'all don't be putting enough seal on it. You need to be making sure you're getting every piece of that lash with seal, because you need it to stay, duh. Like when it comes to seal, I'm doing 2 layers of this, making sure it's fully getting in there, because I don't want no chance of my lashes coming off. Because I be hearing y'all be waking up with y'all lashes on your pillow. That's not cute. They need to be on your face still, right? And look at it. As y'all can see, it's goated.
Some people make this seem so easy, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm still nervous to go ahead and attempt these, because I just feel like I don't want to get lash glue in my eye, and I accidentally did one time, and that can cause corneal abrasion, just saying. But here's some tips and troubleshooting for those considering clusters.
I cannot wait until these lash cluster girls realize that traction alopecia is real and it can pull your lashes out. Honestly, every single lash extension period can pull your lashes out. Traction alopecia is real for your hair, anywhere on your body, especially your hair on your scalp and your lashes and your eyebrows. And it's not just lash clusters. It's individual lashes. It's eyelash extensions. It's some people perm their eyelashes. Some people curl their eyelashes with, like, they get it done professionally. All of these things over time can cause alopecia, traction alopecia, from the follicle, irritating the hair shaft, irritating the lash, especially when it gets close to like your like the top, I forgot what it's called, but the top of your eyelid. It can really cause some problems. I've wore eyelash clusters, eyelash extensions, individual eyelashes. I've wore all of those. And the reason why I don't wear them like that and I stopped wearing them is because I noticed over time, not even over time, like the first time you wear them, you start to see a lot of your lashes fall off. You start to see breakage on your eyelash, on your lash bed, and you start to see you not grow lashes enough, and not your eyelid lashes not promoting enough hair growth. And over time, I don't want to be one of them girls that are bald in the eyes. I don't want to look like a scarecrow. Like, I want my genuine lashes. I want to be able to enjoy a look temporarily and then immediately take them off and be my normal self with my normal lashes. This is why I like the lash industry. And y'all, I'm a licensed hairstylist. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I've been doing this. But the lash industry, over time, who's gonna have eyelashes?
I noticed the word traction alopecia is going around a lot lately. And yeah, it is a real thing. But I feel like with any cosmetic procedure, anything that you're doing, even if it's something like very minor, such as this, or putting in the individual like lashes, whatever, there's always going to be maintenance and aftercare. So if you're contemplating leaving this shit in for like 2 weeks, okay, you should know that your lashes are going to take a hit. It's going to take some damage, because that's not the usual for, you know, that's not the usual. So any type of procedures you are getting, just know the aftercare. Speak to whoever's doing it about the aftercare, and make sure that you're clean in between sets. I've only seen one person say that. And there is a such thing as lash mites.
Now, I'm not an expert, but I've been doing my own individuals and lashes for quite a while, so I feel like I can help those who are struggling. Also, I've seen some comments of some people who said they're dealing with itchiness, irritation, as well as burning in their eyes when they do their own lashes. But many of them do their own lashes to save a pretty penny. So I'm here to just give a little advice or a little tip to just help those in need or that might need it. So for those who don't know, this is what cluster lashes look like. They come in different sizes, shape, thickness, and curls, and they differ among different companies. Quick disclaimer, one reason that you might be experiencing those symptoms is because the glue that you are using, you might be sensitive to it or allergic. So please check on that first. Okay, this part right here as well as this part right here is your waterline. That is the part that you're not supposed to put your lash on. You want it to at least be this much, if you can see my fingers, away from your waterline, because if it is on or at least close enough to your waterline, it will cause irritation, it will cause itchiness, and it will cause your eye to water and burn. When I put my lashes on, I make sure to at least attach it right here where it does not touch the waterline, as well as when I apply my glue, I make sure to apply my glue at least up here. Because if you get that right there on that waterline, or if you get it in your eye, it is going to burn, as well as be irritated and cause your eyes to water uncontrollably. Another thing, wash your hands and make sure they are clean before you get near your eyes. There's been plenty of times where I've mistakenly touched some clothes or something with lint or little pieces of particles on it, and would try to like fix my lash like that or something like that, and pieces of lint would get attached to the glue that is almost dry, and as I'm batting my eyes, I would see little hairs hanging down, and it would get in my eye. And you know, once the glue starts to dry, it gets a little hard to get stuff up out of there. So make sure your hands are washed. Another thing, make sure your tweezers are clean. There's been plenty of times also where I have put glue on my lash and the glue had got left into them little corner pieces or just on the tweezers period, and when I put them down and pick them back up and use them again, there's been stuff that would get picked up from the counter or from wherever I laid them at, and it would cause it to attach to my lashes. And when it attaches, once again, you have residue on your lashes, in the glue, and now in your eye, which can cause irritation, itchiness, and burning, and cause your eyes to run. And I'm talking about running as in watering over and over nonstop. Two more things. If your eyes start running while you're applying your glue or while you are applying the lashes, give yourself a break. When your eyes water as you're applying glue, it can cause the glue to not be as strong, so the lash will not stay that much, and you're going to have to keep applying glue. So give yourself a break. Also, it can cause the glue to run, which can get in your eye and cause irritation. And finally, make sure that you're using your seal. This helps to reduce the tackiness and stickiness of the glue, as well as to prevent moisture and water and everything else from getting on your lashes and making them either, non-sticky or come off. Because like I said, once that bond gets in that eye, it gonna burn. If y'all also want some tips on lash maintenance, I would definitely do a video on that. Just let me know.
I just woke up, so that's why I look cray-cray. But I'm in the process of removing my eyelashes, and I thought I'd let you guys know because I forgot my lash remover. And I remember in the beginning, I didn't know how to remove my lashes because I didn't have lash remover and I would struggle so much, I would end up pulling out my own lashes and it was painful. So if you guys don't have a lash remover, or for whatever reason you don't have it with you, an easy way to remove your lashes is coconut oil. If you have any type of coconut oil, or you know, I haven't really tried any other kind of oils to be honest with you, but coconut oil removes helps remove like the lash glue, and it doesn't leave your lashes looking like all sticky. So let me show you. Okay, so just grab some with your finger and just apply it to the lashes. Oh no, my baby got some. Rub it top and bottom so you can break the seal. And once you have it like sit for a little bit, you can just start to remove them. You can try the other ones. And your lashes don't come out. And yeah, you can see for yourself. My own lash didn't come out. And yeah, and then just rub the rest on your lashes just to kind of remove more of the glue. And yeah, and then just go wash your face.
Here's how I remove my semi-permanent lashes without ruining my natural lashes and without losing them. This is the current kit that I'm using, and it comes with the lash remover, so I'm going to use that. So far, all lash removers have kind of been the same, so I am using this one for the first time, but I'm assuming that it's going to be like all the other lash removers and do a pretty good job. But I'm going to show you how I use it to make sure that you get the best method possible without messing up your lashes. The outer lashes are literally already falling off, but you always want to start with the bottom and just get it really nice and coated, and make sure that everything is really thoroughly coated, like anywhere there could possibly be glue and then beyond that. And then you want to go on top, because some of the glue does leak through to the top, and you do put the sealant on there, so you want to just make sure you get everything, and you want to just lather it up, just get them completely saturated. Then I'm going to dip back in, make sure that this is completely full again, and then do the same thing. Do the same thing on the other side, just completely coat the underside. And yeah, my lashes have grown out so much because it's been about 2 weeks. It's been like 2 weeks that these have been on. So I have a lot of natural lash growth right now. And yeah, my eyebrow is a little pink because I just washed my hair. That's why it's wet. And a little bit of bleeding got into my brow, but it's bleaching day, so I'm going to bleach them white again anyways. And then now I'm gonna like turn the rod so I get more product on it, and then do the tops of my lashes. And I like to just make sure that they're really coated, and the key that not everyone really knows is that you need to leave it on for a long time. Don't just try and like push it on and then like rip them off, because that's what's going to mess up your natural lashes. So just make sure that you do a really good job coating them, and then you just let them sit for a while. I'm also going to do a round 2 just in case I didn't get everywhere, and just to like reinvigorate the lash remover and make sure that it gets on the areas that has glue left, even if the lash itself has fallen off. I want to just make sure that I get all the glue. And normally I wouldn't leave the lashes on for so long, but I've just been at home alone just editing videos, so no one has seen me. So that's why they look so crazy. But I wanted to make sure I filmed this video for you since you asked, and I did say that I would. And I'm trying to keep on my promises this year. I'm doing the other side again and just kind of doing zigzag motions so that it really gets everywhere. And this piece is already falling off on its own, so I'm just going to slowly pick that off. And there you go. There's one lash that just kind of came off on its own, and I'm just going to coat that area that has a little bit of glue left and continue to zigzag and help all of these other ones just slip off. After they've sat for several minutes, you want to just do a quick tug test. Okay, that came off so easily. So yeah, you want to just gently see if they'll slide off on their own. That one isn't, so I'm not going to pull. Oh, this one just came off very easily. The end of that one is not, so I'm going to put some more lash remover there before I try pulling this one off. And then let's see this side. Okay, that came off very easily, and that one came off very easily. So now I'm gonna just do, oh, those were very easy too. So now I'm just gonna do a second or a third round on this side, because this one part, it's sticking to the other lash, so I really need to get this other lash to come off. So I'm just going to recoat this whole thing, especially that one section that it's sticking to, which is really weird that it's sticking to that part, because that's like the tip of the lash. But maybe some of the glue got there accidentally, so that's potentially why. This looks so crazy. This has actually never happened to me before, but you always want to just use more remover if anything starts sticking. And also, if you do lose a few natural lashes that are stuck to these lashes, it's because you lose lashes every day and they're just glued in. So you would naturally lose some lashes, but the glue will just like hold them on there for you. So losing some lashes is natural, but you want to lose as few like still attached lashes as possible. This last one is coming off very easily. So now I have a pile of used lashes. I don't reuse them because they do get kind of messed up when I am wearing them, especially for so long. So I'm just gonna toss those, but if you do a better job with your lashes, or if you can somehow like wash them well, then I recommend just maybe trying to reuse them, but it comes in such a big set that it doesn't really matter. But lastly, I'm gonna use some micellar water and some cotton rounds. This is the all-in-one makeup waterproof mascara, etc., etc. So this is the waterproof one by Garnier. I really like this one. So I'm just going to get a cotton pad and wet that. And this is going to just help with the removal of the last little bits. So like the glue and stuff. I just want to make sure that I get everything off of my lashes. So I'm starting fresh. And then sometimes I like to use lash shampoo because I'm just extra and I like to just make sure everything stays clean, especially because I have been wearing these for such a long time. I want to just like refresh my lashes and make sure that I'm starting from scratch. And if you're going to be doing a new set, you do want to have like really clean lashes and just be able to start without any lingering glue or anything. So that's pretty much the last step, unless you want to do like lash shampoo. So I'll probably do that right after this. But as you can tell, my lashes are still here and all of the chunks of lashes have been removed. So I hope this video was helpful for you, and I hope you keep all of your lashes.
Definitely tell me all of your personal opinions about lash clusters. I look forward to reading about it in the comments. Are there any tips and tricks that you use regarding the lash clusters? Evidently, you guys, I still do not know if I'm going to test this out. If I do, it's going to be in my TikTok shop or certain ones that I may, you know, collab with a brand and do. But I think I'm still petrified a little bit to try them. Just because it's too much and it's something new, which is slightly a challenge, you know, slightly intimidating. But I might fuck around and do it one day. You never know. Definitely comment, like, share if you can, and I'll catch you on the next one.